UK local elections are showing a swing to Labour with a general election pending, and so in this video we're going to look at how this government, which has adopted a pro-crypto stance, must now hold a general election before the end of January. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Hello everybody, and another warm welcome again back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now in today's video we're going to be looking at the recent results that are in from about a third of the local councils that are holding votes. This is the Labour Party that has gained 116 seats, while the governing Tories or Conservatives have lost 275. And these local election results are just showing how sentiment has changed in the run-up to a general election that's going to have to be held before the end of January. So as always guys, let's jump straight into this article. It's a very short one and then we'll see what we can learn and we'll comment after. So early results from yesterday's UK local elections show a swing away from the governing Conservative Party, which has staked out a pro-crypto stance towards the Labour Party that, while it's expressed support for tokenisation, has yet to say where it stands on crypto in general. About a third of the country's local councils went to the polls on Thursday, with more than 2,600 seats up for grabs. With results in from 70 of the 107 councils, Labour had won 722 council positions, a gain of 116, while the other Conservatives lost 275 for a total of 277. This is according to BBC data. Many of the other results, including the London mayoral election, may not be known until tomorrow or even Sunday. The Conservatives, led by Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, have said that they want the country to be a crypto hub and have ushered in legislation enabling crypto to be treated like a regulated financial activity, while shutting down calls for it to be treated like gambling. Labour, meanwhile, has said it will support the the Bank of England as digital pound plans and wants to make the country a hub for tokenisation, or the representation of real-world assets on a blockchain. And wow guys, this is so interesting because we've got parties here choosing which bits of crypto they like and which bits they're not quite so sure about. And so when Labour say that they are all for sort of the tokenisation, or it's known as the tokenisation of everything in crypto, in the sense that they want a representation of real world assets, so that could be smart contracts for property, for rights, copyrights, intellectual rights to various assets, even decentralized digital identities. So according to Labour, they're all for this, but they haven't mentioned anything else. So we don't know how they feel about Bitcoin. We don't know how they feel about it being a currency, a security, a commodity. We don't know. They just haven't said anything. Whereas we know already that the Conservatives have put in a real plan and want to get regulation passed and pushing this really in a rush, as I've said in other videos before, by July. They really want to get this done before July. And so I think it'll be in July when Rishi calls for the next general election, because he's not going to do it before that. And it's not just crypto, there's other laws that they're trying to get through as well. It's just they've got to try and get these through first, and then once they're through, I think he'll be happy to say that they'll call for a general election. But the most interesting thing about this is that we've got political parties here choosing which parts of crypto they like, and it's really kind of the tribalism is starting to play out into this sort of real world that we get with Bitcoin maxis and ETH maxis, Ethereans as they like to call themselves. And we see all this tribalism and this knocking on knocking each other for our different preferences in cryptocurrencies. And I think we're going to get that in the real world now as well. Crypto is unfortunately, we don't remember enough why we're all in crypto. We tend to focus on being tribal, and well, especially the maxes anyway. It's Bitcoin or nothing, and it's damaging. You know, it's damaging for the space. But whether we like it or not, humans are tribal in nature, and I think it's just going to play out into the real world. Even to the point where we'll get, for example, certain nations which I think will be sort of Monero focused, so privacy focused. You'll get other states that will be Bitcoin focused, other states that will be Ethereum focused, and depending on which is your preference for the currency that you like, you know, governments will compete for us rather than like it is now, which is the other way around, where we've got to prove to a government that we've got the right visa, that we've got this, that we've got that, that we've got the qualifications that that country particularly needs before we can go there. There's point systems in places like Australia and New Zealand, I think in Canada as well. And once crypto takes off, it's going to force governments, or hopefully force governments, to actually compete with each other for us. You know, we're going to be the valuable thing because we're going to have all the crypto. So a fascinating article there. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Everything I release is time sensitive, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.